future wife. There is something you do not know yet, something the world cannot read from my face, something hidden behind every heartbeat and every breath I never explained. My past still holds you, not as sorrow, as regret, not as unfinished wounds, T, as a promise. The universe wrote, long before time learned how to move, before I knew your name, before life carved scars into my chest, before destiny whispered your existence into the emptiness of my nights, you were already written into the story of my soul. Some say the past is meant to be forgotten, buried, erased. But how do I forget memories I never lived, yet feel as if I did? How do I let go of a connection that existed before recognition, before sight, before breath? Sometimes I close my eyes and I see pieces of you, your sadness hidden behind strength, your silence full of unsaid battles, your smile carrying the weight of everything you survived. And in those moments, I understand something rare. Our love did not begin in the present, it began in the echoes of what we once were. Maybe we crossed paths in old lifetimes. Maybe we were written together in a place where souls never age. Maybe you were the home I spent lifetimes trying to return to. So yes, my past still holds you, not because I'm trapped in it, but because even before meeting, you were already the ending. You are the meaning behind every heartbreak, the lesson behind every loss, the quiet answer behind every question life forced me to carry alone. And one day, when the world grows quiet and fate finally places you beside me, I will take your hands gently, as if I have held them 1,000 times before, and whisper, I wasn't waiting for someone, I was waiting for you. My past remembered you before my future arrived. And in that moment, everything will make sense. The pain, the patience, the longing, the unanswered prayers. Because some love stories do not begin when two people meet. They begin when two souls recognize what they have always known. It's strange how I can miss someone I haven't met, how my heart can ache for a voice it's never heard, how my soul can feel familiar with a presence that still belongs to the future. But that is what destiny does. It teaches the heart to recognize what the eyes have not seen. It teaches patience when logic demands answers. It teaches longing without memories, and loyalty without assurance. Sometimes I wonder where you are right now. Are you laughing with someone who doesn't deserve your softness? Are you wiping tears that someone else caused? Are you praying for love, not knowing the one meant for you is already praying for you too? Every heartbreak I survived was shaping me, preparing me to be the man you need. Every scar I carry is a promise that I will protect you from the pain I once knew. And though we are strangers now, there is a quiet truth living inside my chest. My soul remembers you, even if my mind does not. Sometimes your absence feels heavier than memories I lived, as if fate took something from me before I had the chance to hold it. And yet, I don't rush destiny, I don't chase time. I simply wait, not blindly, not desperately, but with faith. Because what is meant for me will not pass me. And you are not a maybe, you are not a question. You are a written certainty, a chapter already sealed in the story of my life. So when the day finally comes, when your eyes meet mine, and everything inside us goes quiet, I will not ask why it took so long. I will not regret the years of distance. I will simply smile with the softness of recognition and say, I didn't fall in love with you, I remembered you. And in that moment, the universe will exhale, time will surrender, and two hearts that always belong together will finally beat in the same direction. Sometimes I feel it, a connection too strong, too familiar, too ancient to belong to this lifetime alone. Maybe the reason my heart waits The reason my soul aches, the reason I feel you, even in silence, is because we didn't begin here. Maybe we loved each other long before breath, long before names, long before distance. Maybe in another life, you were the laugh I lived for, the voice I fell asleep to, the hands that held mine, not out of need, but belonging. And maybe in that life, fate ended too soon. Maybe time broke us apart before our story could finish. Maybe the universe made a promise to give us one more chance, this time without goodbye. Because how else can I explain this feeling, this deep longing for someone I've never touched, this loyalty without reason, this tenderness without memories? How else can I explain why every love before you felt temporary, like practice, not destiny? How else can I explain why every path I walk feels like it's leading me toward a place I have not seen, yet already recognize? My heart doesn't chase you, it waits because it knows, not with logic, not with proof, but with the quiet certainty of souls that have met before. One day, when fate grows tired of keeping us apart, you will look at me. One day, when the world is softer, when your heart finally breathes without carrying old wounds, when love no longer feels like a battlefield, you will understand why I never walked away. You will understand why I remained patient, even when destiny tested me, why I chose silence instead of forcing timing, why I waited even when distance felt endless. You'll realize that I wasn't obsessed with the idea of you. I was devoted to the truth of us, because real love doesn't rush, it doesn't panic, it doesn't demand. Real love waits with dignity, with purpose, with faith. And I had faith in you long before I had proof. I believed in what we could be before the story even began. People asked why I stayed, why I didn't move on, why I loved someone who didn't know I existed yet. And every time I answered quietly, because my heart recognized her soul, not her smile, not her face, not her voice, her soul, a soul that carried storms and survived them, a soul that hid sadness behind strength, a soul that was soft but taught itself to be hard because life demanded it. And when you finally stand before me, not guarded, not afraid, not broken but ready, I will not ask for explanations. I will not ask who hurt you, or how long you cried, or why it took time. I will simply pull you gently into the safety of my silence and say, I knew you were coming, and I prepared my heart for you. And when tears fall from your eyes, not from pain, but relief, I will wipe them softly, like something sacred, and whisper, you were worth every moment of waiting. Because the truth is simple. I didn't wait for love. I waited for you. And the universe only took its time, because it was making sure we would never break once we finally met. So when that day comes and you ask, why didn't you let go? I will look at you with the kind of certainty that only destiny can create and answer,